In a snug burrow under the roots of a big fir tree lived Mrs. Rabbit with her 4 little bunnies, Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and mischievous Peter. One sunny morning, Mrs. Rabbit told her children, "You may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. He was put in a pie by Mrs. McGregor." Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail, good little bunnies, hopped down the lane to gather berries. But Peter, being curious and adventurous, squeezed under the gate to enter Mr. McGregor's garden. There, his eyes widened at the sight of rows of fresh vegetables, so much to nibble and taste. Peter enjoyed a feast, munching on lettuce, French beans, and radishes. But soon, his tummy grumbled, and he felt awfully sick. He was just deciding to go home when he caught sight of Mr. McGregor. The gardener was on hands and knees planting cabbages, but stood up in surprise when he saw Peter running across the garden. "Stop, thief!" shouted Mr. McGregor as he grabbed a rake and chased Peter. In a panic, Peter raced all over the garden, bumping into vegetable patches and jumping over tools. He had forgotten his way back to the gate and ended up in a damp tool shed, jumping into a can. Peter shivered there, hearing Mr. McGregor searching for him. He felt trapped. But then, as luck would have it, a friendly sparrow noticed Peter's plight and chirped encouragingly, "Try the window. It'll be your escape." Taking a deep breath, Peter scrambled out of the can, dashed towards the window, and squeezed through, leaving his blue jacket behind caught on a gooseberry net. Once outside in the fresh air, Peter zigzagged through the garden and finally, breathlessly, found the gate to escape. Exhausted and relieved, Peter dashed all the way home, thrilled to be safe back in the warm burrow. He received a scolding from Mother Rabbit and was put to bed with a dose of chamomile tea, while Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail merrily enjoyed their supper of milk and berries. And that was the tale of naughty Peter Rabbit's adventurous trip to Mr. McGregor's garden. His lesson learned: being curious is fun, but sometimes it's best to listen to Mother Rabbit and stay away from danger.